Hey there, good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, wow. Okay, Gypsy says hello. Hey, Gypsy, Sato Cat. Hey, Sato. And Danny. Hey. What do we got? Doing okay. Playing Resident Evil 3, says Danny. Resident Evil 3 Remake. So I've played the originals, and I played the remake of the first Resident Evil, but I've never done 2 or 3. Not the remakes, anyways. I think the last one I played was it was Resident Evil 0 was the last one that I played, so 20 years ago. So I want to apologize for taking the long hiatus from streaming. Had a monitor go out, and so I ordered a new monitor, got a new monitor, and that was the delay. I had to get everything set up. It's a whole different beast than what I was using before, and I had to play with the camera angles, and I'm sure you're probably noticing the camera looks a little off tonight, and that's because the new monitor doesn't have as big of a bezel, so I can't quite clip the camera to it the same way that I did before. It's been a whole thing. And then adjusting to the resolution and all of that. So Danny says I save it and it kicks my saves out. Talking about Resident Evil. That's so weird. Is it cloud saves? Is that how it's doing it? Is it saving them to? I don't know. Does Xbox have cloud saves? I really don't know. If not, that's very curious. So, back to the stream. I don't even remember what we were doing last. I think in the game, I had just finished Orkogre Castle, if I'm not mistaken, and we went back to New City. So now it's, what are we going to do next? I think we're going to go back to Munkharama and see if there's anything there that we missed this time around. So, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let me kill the music here. Settle Cat says, sucks about your monitor, but I'm glad to see you back. Well, yeah, it kind of sucks, but it was a long time coming. I think I bought that monitor in like 2017 or something like that. So it needed, it was time for a replacement. For sure. But it's a bigger monitor. This one's a 4K monitor. It's an HDR monitor. So I had all these new settings and things to play with and mess around with. And I had to get everything just so. And I actually took the opportunity also to just wipe the whole PC and reinstall the operating system. There's a new version of Windows that just dropped, so all that good stuff. It just took several days. Alright, so we're going to jump right in here. If the game will ever let me take control. There we go. So let's see. So yes, we were outside of Orkogre Castle, I believe is where this is. Let's check. Yep, that's what this was. So now the question is, what do we do now? Well, we're going to go back to New City. And then I think it's back to Munkharama. Settlecat says, this is why my PC hates me, because I know nothing about it and how to improve its life. So, it's up to you how deep do you want to get into it, but, learning how to maintain your PC can be very rewarding. It's almost like a hot rod type of situation. I think I built my first PC when I was 17. No, I didn't build that one. That one was that one I bought, but it was built to my specs. I told them what I wanted in it. And I think the first one I actually built might have been like 2000, 2001, something like that. Excuse me. It was another very long day at work. But the good news is those long days are, well, these stressful days are slowly going to soon come to an end, rather. Because I have decided to step away from my management role at work. I'll just go ahead and announce that here. That way I can just not be so stressed out all the time, to be quite honest about it. Alright, so Sato leveled up here, and we're going to pick a new priest spell. I think we're going to go with Conjuration. That might be fun. Denny says, it makes me sad, but I understand. Well, it was not an easy decision, but I've had a number of other health-related things pop up here in the last several months, and I think it all ties in to the stress. So we're going to try to de-stress. Plus, I've done this job for so long that I basically get to keep my money. So it's not going to be that big of a difference. Shadowcat says, they expect too much from you. And as someone in the know, I appreciate that. The thing about working where we work is the more you learn, the more you have to do, which you know is to be expected to an extent. But I don't know. We're not going to get too much into it, but I've got issues with other people that don't do much and know just as much as I do. But it's all good. Usually when I would come here and play these games, I would do it to try to take my mind off things, but in the back of my mind it was always, got to go in tomorrow and do it all over again, and you're responsible for all these people. And now I'm only going to be responsible for myself, and that's, I think, the key to happiness for me. Because when you're responsible for other people, it doesn't matter how good of a job you do. You're always responsible for what other people are doing too. And that's not very hermit-like of me, is it? Alright, so we're taking the road back to New City. Then we're going to go back to Munkharama. So we learned all sorts of really cool things from the Gorn King. Danny says, I would like to move up again. Well, Danny, I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to get on that computer, and you need to tell him that you want my job. That's what you need to do. So we're fighting 8 demented monks split into 2 parties here. Shadowcat says, I know a position that's opening up. I'll put in a good word for you. Let's see if we can get through these guys pretty quick. So yeah, needless to say, it's been a heck of a week. But happy Eclipse Day to everybody. Alright, so here we are at the river, and remember we used the trolley, or trolley cable or something, to zip across this. Trying to remember who has it. Cable trolley, there it is. So off we go. We've got 2 glow moths. Should be able to blow right through these guys. Well, Danny, let them get desperate enough, because everyone they have asked has said no. Nobody wants my job. And I cannot say I blame them. Okay. So, this is Munkharama. We were here. This is where we did all the bean puzzle stuff and all that good stuff. But there's still some things here that I'm just not too sure about. These areas right here, we never did figure out what's going on with them. I would like to figure that out. And we'll have to rest here after this fight, probably. I'm going to have to come up with a better solution for this camera. That's not going to work. We have to get a gooseneck or something for it. That's going to actually put Sato to sleep, probably when we use that breath weapon here. Come on, big fight, let's go. All right. This little room might be a good place to rest. Let's save. Somebody's got watch bells. Let's cast that, and let's rest up. So let's see. Let me take another look at these little areas here. Upon a pedestal of rock, there's an urn. So there's definitely something to do here. I feel like there'll be something. So we've been to the center here. just resting their stamina back. We're going to poke around this island and the surrounding area. Three monks. We should be able to get through this pretty quickly, even with just half a party. Oh. Oh, excuse me. So I noticed that noticed the stream went to an ad break there, and I had a sneezing fit. I also detected a secret here in this little water corner, which we're going to investigate right after this fight. So I wasn't really expecting that. Let's see. I think I actually remember this now. Alright, so it said Trevi detected something. Diving underwater, you find a jewel coin hewn of solid ruby, upon a surface of which is carved a picture of a mystical urn. Okay. So yeah, I remember. Each urn has a coin in a corresponding corner. I actually recall this now. So, since the party are still not super capable swimmers, we have to like rest up after every like jaunt into the water. Let's go put this coin in that urn. No effect. Does he still have the coin? Yes. Okay, so maybe it was not that urn that the coin went into. Maybe it's one of the other ones. So we're going to collect all the coins and we'll figure it out. And of course the reason I have to rest up so much is every time they swim, they lose a great deal of stamina. And if they lose all their stamina in the water, they will drown. And I'm good for about 3 or 4 steps at this point of swimming. Jewel coin. This one has a sun. Amber coin. Might be able to get one more swim right here. This one is an emerald coin. And we'll have to rest after that swim. Let's get this last coin. Diamond coin. Alright, one more rest and we'll get out of here, and then we'll try to mess with these urns and see if we can figure out exactly how that's going to work. Okay, so let's save the game before we jump in here. So I'm not sure which one to use. Let's just try a few things. Oh. You drop the jewel into the urn and watch as it magically disappears. And we know all about that room. Boy, I hope I'm putting these in the right ones. That's why I saved before we started this. The diamond coin did not work, so let's use the emerald coin here. Seems to be working. Plodding up is the Gorn officer whom you released from the captive hands of the Savant Guardians, the rotund Captain Beauregard. Hail, friends. The news is not good. Civil war has ripped the Gorn nation, tearing the kingdom apart. Everywhere there is battle amongst us, hundreds of Gorn slain at the hands of our own people. There is fighting everywhere, usurpers vying for power. If only the wizard Mercatos had not betrayed us. Now he lies dead, himself betrayed. We are doomed. What's this guy got? Oh, he has the crypt map. So these maps are important. You want to try to collect them for 10,000. I've only got 5,000. What can we sell? Sometimes these maps will show you secrets in certain areas. Some of them are big clues to completing the game. So we definitely want these. How much is this death shroud? 375. That's not really that good. I don't think I have anything of great value, honestly. I could always try to steal it from him. That's very risky. I'm just going through my inventory here. See what we might have. I don't think we've got 5,000 worth of stuff, though, to be honest. Bunch of scrolls that I'll never use, though. What else do we have? Really want that map. Really bad. Gypsy says, what happens if you try to steal it? Do they attack? So if you steal it successfully, they won't notice. It's like a pickpocket thing. But yes, if they catch you, typically that is bad. They'll usually attack you. Of course, I could always kill this guy for it, right? That's another option. The problem with that is if you kill him, then you're standing with the rest of his faction. His race will go down. Oh, we're so close. Look at that. We're so close. And if your standing goes down, you may not be able to do things that, other characters of that race or whatever are less inclined to be friendly to you. So you want to be very careful about that. Let me just see if Kyler's got anything worth trading up here. Oh, yes, we don't need that. We don't have a samurai in the party, and I don't plan to ever have one in the party. We're just about 1,000 away. What can I get rid of? Yes. So close. All right. Uh-oh. I hit the wrong button. So here, when we click lore, he's telling us about who may or may have the other maps and where they're located. So this is a whole little sub-game here. Eventually you'll seek these guys out and try to obtain the maps from them. And I think we're about to get our very first one. Alright, let's see. Sell. What can we sell here? I really don't want to sell that Resurrect. But I don't care so much for these sort of things. Sparkle Sticks. Pool. So close. We're 200 gold away. $8 gold away. It's ridiculous. Sell some bread rolls. Alright, we have it. So let's buy the crypt map. Alright, so he has served his purpose. Let's leave him. Let's take a look at this map and let's see what it is. Hopefully it's not a map that we've already, kind of gone through the area. Crypt, read. In the land of the dead shall thee travel, an isle of ghosts and demons. For as thy knowledge be rooted in history past, thy thoughts shall be but echoes from the crypts of the lost and the dead. They shall stare blindly into the hall of the past, shall see not. While he stands aloof and notes carefully, shall he find secrets which lie nestled among the outskirting waters. To embrace the dead as if truth, to dwell in the darkened crypts. To cast thine eyes upon the radiant sun, let this be thy truth. Thus may one escape the crypt and depart the island cube. Thus may one escape the past and depart the island mind. Okay, so a bunch of cryptic clues that we don't know what they mean just yet. But at some point this will come in handy. Alright, so back to what we were doing. Now we are completely broke. Ooh, and we survived that. Trek over the water there. So let's rest up. And let's put the last coin in the urn. Diamond coin. Alright. You drop the jewel into the urn and watch as it magically disappears. So now what? What did that do? I'm not sure. I seemed to remember that it would open up something here, but maybe it's this. This looks new to me, maybe down here. I don't think we saw these rooms before. I could be wrong about that. Oh, Trevi detects something. Let's see. Yeah, no, we saw that last time. Alright, so let's head down here and see if, I think maybe I see 2 new rooms. Or maybe it's something here. I'd see a new door here. I can't really remember. I see a couple new things. Could be my imagination. Oh, it's not new. Let's see what's over here. I believe we were here once before. If you obtain the holy work? No, that's what we're trying to do. Okay, so oh, how do we get out of here? Oh, duh. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong door. Wrong door. Gotta go through this again. Looking at the map, what are we needing to do? I know the answer's here somewhere. Could it be this little pool here, maybe? Something's not complete. Alright, let's go back out here. Okay, so that's not it. We'll put the coins in the urns. And then what happens? Something happened somewhere. Maybe I did put them in incorrectly. Well, only one way to find out. Let's go back to these little areas here and see if the jewels are there to discover again. Yes. Okay. Find a solid jewel. A jewel coin of solid amber. The shining sun. Alright. So there is an order these have to be put in. So this right corner was the sun. It was the amber coin. So while we're resting, let me make a note of that. Amber was the northeast. Amber NE. Let's see what's in the southeast. Emerald. Okay. We're going to figure it out this time. Diamond was southwest. All right, let's get this last one. Ruby, northwest. All right. Okay, so let's figure out what the system is to this. You save and resume. And let's rest back up. Of course. Just 5, we can take them. Well, yeah, we'll take them. This should take care of them. All right, so this is close to the northwest, which is where we found the ruby. So let's put the amber one in here, at least try to. Golden urn. Golden. Golden sounds like the sun, right? So let's try it. Okay. Viridian. Viridian. Doesn't that mean green? I think it does. Let me look that up. Because this is the clue, I think. Viridian. Yes, it's green, like emerald, so I think that's the game we're playing here. Okay. Cuprum. That is a word I'm not familiar with. Off the top of my head. It's actually a copper color. Interesting. Maybe this is where the amber is supposed to go. I'm not sure. Because we have left a diamond and a ruby. So ruby is kind of reddish. Let's try that. And then silver. That leaves us with diamond. I really don't know. So there's an ad break in progress here, so I'm just going to hold off. Wait till that's over so nobody misses anything. Just got a few seconds left on that. All right, there we go. So let's put this last one in. And once again, it seems like nothing has happened. Could we be wrong? Definitely seems to all match up. Once again, I don't see any place new to go. Nothing seems to have opened up. I'm going to take a test walk over here and just see if the items are back. Maybe we did put them in the wrong place, but I'm going to just reload the save this time. Yeah, darn it, they're still there. Still there. All right. Let's just load that back up and try it again. Let's see. Viridium urn. Man, I'm positive this is where I would put the emerald. Right? Just positive about it. That's got to be right. Golden urn. So could it be the ruby that goes here? Let's try that. I really don't think that's right, but let's try it. No effect. It won't take it. It won't take it. Interesting. Uh-oh, it's Shritus. From the shadows slithers the 9-foot giant train known as Shritus, menacing and threatening as ever. Have you slain the famed Upani? No, I have not. Alright, so let's see. Try diamond at the golden urn. I didn't see your message till just now. We'll do that next time, maybe. This is what I believe I had done last time, and the reason I'm redoing the same thing is just in case I misclicked something the first time around and didn't notice it. It's warm in here. Alright, let's try this one last time here. This doesn't work. This is probably where I'm going to end it tonight because it is uncomfortably warm in here. I need to find out why. Yeah, so nothing seemed to happen here. So we've not got to the bottom of this puzzle just yet. But I do think this is where I'm going to end it tonight because I'm hot and starting to feel not too particularly well. So we're going to see what's going on. Get me something to drink. And tomorrow we will come back here. We'll solve this puzzle and we'll see if we can put a pin in the holy city of Munkharama. Like I said, we'll get to the bottom of it tomorrow night. Now that everything's up and running, looking good, I won't spend as much time pre-show during the countdown getting everything ready, and I'll have a little more time. But thanks for watching. I'm glad to see everybody back, and I'll be back again tomorrow evening. Thanks again. Hope you guys have a good night.